So this is a 1987. It's a Porsche 930 Turbo. As you can see, it's been modified with a German-sourced body kit and some beautiful Speedline 18-inch wheels. Those wheels are a fortune if you look up the cost of them. The car was modified about 30 years ago in Florida by a company called Prototech. I've spoken to the owner down there. He does remember this car. He does remember putting this body kit on, and he does remember putting the Speedline wheels on. Since that time, it obviously ended up here in Canada, and it was in Quebec where the engine was rebuilt by a gentleman by the name of Andre Godet. And if you look him up, he used to run a company called Porsche House in Montreal. He's a very, very well-known Porsche race engine builder. And at some point in time over the last 10 to 15 years, this car had its engine rebuilt. I'll add a cold start video as well so you can have a look. As you can see, one of the things that the Prototech gentleman told me was that this was I believe a Harrison aftermarket intercooler. He said it was very difficult to get those at the time. Since we've acquired the car a number of months ago, we've made some nice changes. As you can see, it's got a 930S steering wheel. Really, really beautiful OEM 930S steering wheel. We've had all the gauges refinished. The previous owner had put some plastic overlays, silver in color, which didn't suit the car at all. So we've had every gauge refurbished. They look brand new. The instrument cluster on the car. We've put a Bluetooth, a period correct looking Bluetooth AM/FM radio in the car as well. I've upgraded the shifter to a OEM shifter, same color as the interior. This car had a carbon fiber, and then the shift rod was not the original, so we've ordered and put on the original shift rod as well. Just an amazing car and just unbelievable to drive. It does have the factory sport seats. As you can see, they've been refinished at some point in time. There is a crossbar at the front here. That's basically to stiffen the chassis. It's absolutely perfect underneath here. There's zero rust whatsoever. We've gone over the car. I've got undercarriage photos to be added to the listing. The entire front of the car is PPF filmed. Fenders, hood, front bumper, front mirrors, and even the back fenders have a film on them as well. So I can feel it here. So the car's been really, really well looked after. Although it's not 100% stock, it really is a beautiful driving, very, very fast and very authentic 87 930 Turbo. It's tough to do a driving video when you're one-handed in one of these things. You want to be really careful, but I'll try my best. It is a beast when the boost comes on. There is also a boost gauge. Most of these all these turbos had a boost gauge in the TAC, but this one also has a video vacuum boost gauge, which works perfectly, and that shows your boost level, as the stock one only went up to 0.8, and this car's producing a little bit more boost. I'm going to try and get a compression test video or pictures on for this ad as well. But I just wanted to upload this as soon as possible for those interested in this 87 930 Turbo with some beautiful quality upgrades. Just going to add to the cold start video and the walk around video I just did. I've just brought the car back to our storage facility. I just wanted to let you hear it run here inside. I'll give it a bit of throttle so you can hear it. This car drives incredible. I mean, we've sold a few 930s. You can see we've got one here, a 76. Just a really, really well done 930 Turbo. Lots of originality here, but still just the right upgrades to make it something very special. Okay, this is going to be a cold start video on this 1987 Porsche 930 Turbo. Land down there. Underneath here. Grab onto the exhaust. As you can see, it's completely, car's completely cold. I'm not going to give it any gas. We'll see what happens. I still haven't touched the gas. There's a little bit of gas. Yeah, so it's idling just fine, maybe a little low, but this car hasn't been started in weeks. So 1987 Porsche 930